Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Usama, and today I'm going to show you the implementation which I have done on the Verilog. So this is my part of the lab 9. First of all, we have to write the Verilog code for the 8-bit unsigned adder. So as long as this code is concerned, so first of all we have to assign three variables that are a, b and d. Then we have to specify their lengths. The a is our input, b is our input, and d is our output. Then we use the assign statement. Assign statement is basically d is equal to a plus b. This gives us the output. So the output is shown by the d. When we locate in the RTL viewer, we get the diagram like this, and the waveforms are like this. We will move to the Verilog, but first of all I will show you all the um, explanation over here. Then we have to write the Verilog code for the 8-bit unsigned adder with carry in. So as long as this code is concerned, we have to um, specify four variables, that is a, b, carry in, and sum. Input is a and b, input is c, carry in, and the output is the sum. Then we use the sign statement by using sum is equal to a plus b plus c plus c in. Then in the RTL we will locate this and this waveform. Then in the example number 3, Verilog code for 8-bit unsigned adder. So the following will be the Verilog code. A, B, C, carry out, and sum will be the inputs. These are basically the variables which will be used in the code. Inputs will be A and B, then the output will be sum, and the wire will be WR. The output will be carry out also. Then we will use the sign statement, which is WR is equal to A plus B. Then a sign statement sum is equal to Y, that is length of 7 comma 0. Then we will use end module. This will be the RTL viewer of this circuit. I have already um, implemented these in this um, Verilog, so that's why I'm not explaining this from the Verilog. Then in the example 4, we have to write a Verilog code for 8-bit unsigned adder with the carry in and the carry out. For this type of code, we have A, B's carry in, sum, and carry out. The input will be carry in, the 7 length A and the 7 length B. The output will be sum and the output will be carry out. Then the out wire will be W8 and temp. A sign statement will be used, temp is equal to A plus B plus C plus carry in, and so on. The RTL viewer of this circuit is shown over here, and the waveform is shown over here. As long as the example 5 is concerned, in the example 5 we have to write a Verilog code for a 8-bit unsigned adder and subtractor with carry in and carry out, use a selection input test between selection and subtractor. Now as we have to use a selection pin, so we have A, B, sum, carry in, carry out, and Z. That is, the input is A and B, carry in and sum. We use output register count, that is length 7 and Z. Always statement is used at the 8 A or B carry in. Then we begin. We will use if statement. If sum is equals to 0, then gym is equal to A plus B plus carry in, that is equal to gym, and length 7 comma 0, and so on. Then in the RTL view we can see this. And now we have the ALU, which is our project. I will explain this project from here. So first of all, we have to assign the value, the module name, that is ALU. As I have used ALU over here, ALU have the following variables. The first variable is A, then B, then add, then sum. As we have to make the arithmetic logic unit, so the following variables are must: A, B, add, subtract, multiply, divide, mod, greater, less, or, and AND. The inputs will be A and B, as two variables will be given to the function, and the output will be taken in this way. The output will be of length 7. The outputs will be add, subtract, multiply, divide, mod, greater, less, or, and AND. Then we use a sign statement. A sign statement, the add will be used and the function of add will be used. Then a subtraction and the function of subtraction. In this way, the whole this program is made. In the end, we have used an AND. these statements are those which we have studied in the previous labs, so I'm not going to explain these. Then if I run this program, so you can see that it will take a bit time. So in the processing time, it will be processed because the program is completely fine and there is no mistake in the program, so the program will completely run fine. So we'll wait for the program to run, and here the program runs. We'll go over here, sorry, on ALU, and we'll click here on locate and locate in the RTL viewer. We can see the RTL view of the diagram in this manner. The AND gates are used and the other gates. This diagram is attached over here. I have attached this diagram over here. This is the diagram. So then I'll go here, then I'll go to file and new, then I will go to the university program VWF, then I'll click on OK. Right click over here, insert node or bus, node finder, list, all the list, then click on OK and then click on OK. This will be the input. So I'll check that on the manual I have used which inputs. So the inputs are 39 and 19. So if I give the inputs 39 and 19 using the binary, that would be somehow binary, and the first I have to change the value of this variable. So let me change the value. So this would be clocked. I'll change either the period or no, not. So this will be the whole scenario. So to when after giving the value, the program runs, and let me just make this value to 1 and B should be 1, and then if I run this program, it will ask me to save the program. Then I'll save this, and the program starts running as the A and the B is 1. So I'll check the output. So when the output runs, so you can see that I am getting an output over here as I have given the one number to all. So the output is completely fine. So this was the whole lab for today. Thank you for watching the video. Allah Hafiz.